Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome. So today I have this audio for you. It's a light language transmission for assisting, bringing you light. So please do your preparation by grounding, anchoring, rooting yourself, and tuning into your sacred heart, soul, or higher selves, whatever it feels right to you. I'm going to give you some time to do that. Just make sure that you are centered, that you are in a place of love and light, of divine and sacred, in a divine and sacred place, okay? Also, if it feels right to you, just focus a little bit on your breathing and physical body, okay? And just remember that accept whatever you need, whatever feels right to you, and everything else, just let it go, okay? So starting with the breath. Asarakaiki giri gara gungiri gara gungiri gara gungiri gara gungiri gara gungiri gara ge. Girigi asarataikaiki giri 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 gang. Yosrotokoiki baragi 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 baragi. Heria gang heria gungurio gum bum bum buria gam. Giriagam, 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 giriagam. Love is all that is, it's all that exists. Surutokoiki, baragam, 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 baragam. There's only love, there's nothing else. Surutokoiki. So understanding this, knowing this in your own way will help you step by step in your journey, in your day and night with everything that you are experiencing. So remember that love is the key, the master key, and not just for yourself and or even for your path, for your life. Love is the master key for everything and everyone, for whatever is happening in the world, whatever is happening beyond all of this. There's no boundaries, there's no limits for love. Kiria srotokoiki, biria gara saratakaiki, yirikiki. The more a person being practices love, practices light, kira kara saratakaiki, and knowing, remembering, and respecting how each one does it, kira kara sarataiki, will help with openness, with authenticity, and so much more. Surutokoiki para karakareki. Yeri giri 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 yeri 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 giri 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 giri. If it feels right to you, calm your mind. If you don't know how to do it, just ask your heart, your soul, your higher self, whatever feels right to you, whatever which one you are working with, sarataraki perikiriki, and just ask how you can clear your mind, siritikiki, because each person being has its own way of doing things, saratakaiki. So finding, remembering your own way of doing things is the right way for you. Kurukuikiki. I'm not saying that whatever others are doing is wrong or right. I'm just saying that each person being has its own way, okay? Berigia gara saratakaiki. Yirigi, 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 yirigi. Haya goro gomboro goigi, derigi, berigi, 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 yirigi. So the more a person being opens themselves, opens the heart, opens the inner doors to whatever you need, whatever it's needed, that is all love and light. More will come. It becomes easier, everything. Seeing, knowing, it will be much better. Sruto koiki baraga 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 giriki. Yoro sruto kungiria gangara gangara gambirigi. Remembrance, it's one of the elements. It's important, remembrance, and each person being will do their own remembrance in their own way, whatever they need to remember in this lifetime. Remembrance goes beyond remembering the soul, remembering past lives, remembering the heart as well. Remembrance, it is so much more, because in this lifetime we are this person being. There's always an evolution, a moving forward from the previous people, beings that we were before. At least there's always something new, there's always a change, a learning. So just remember, you will remember what is needed. Kara aikia kakara a. Yorosrotokoiki biria gangara gaiki. Yerisirikia rostrotokoiki beriki girigi araga eriki. Yorokoiki beribe 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 beribe. Each person being has their own purposes. Each person being has a different understanding of different topics, subjects, even love and light, the divine, the sacred, Yurutokoiki, because all of that is within each of us. Yurutokoiki, it's in the sacred heart, it's in the soul. Buiki yarakara saratakaiki. Yirigi garagangara gangara 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 gangara. So taking the steps to go inward, so taking the steps for this remembrance and for inner work, and more than this, beyond all of this, is helpful. It's the way, whatever this way is for each and all of us. Sarakaiki birigam 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 birigam. Also starting to understanding that the conventional ways of working, of doing things, thinking, etc. The moment that a person being starts to understand that it isn't working anymore, it doesn't serve, it isn't needed, it will, there's this knowing, there's this needing, maybe even a calling to do something beyond all of that. Knowing, remembering the ancient ways, the natural ways, the ways of the hearts, which is the ways of love, of the divine, of the sacred, will allow a lot. It will uncover so much in our path. Ia saratakaiki bingara guru surutuko surusturu bingara katara e. Ia kara sarastaka bimbiri 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 bim. Because the conventional ways are the ways of the ego mind, meaning the shadow, the darkness. So the more we do the remembrance of the love and light in our own way, the more we start to understand that love and light will show us unique ways and these unique ways are the right one for us individually, and even for those who are working as a group, it will be the right way for that group. Ikara borostoro tokoiki pingara karakara e yakara sarastara bebere 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 gingarangarangarangarangarangarangarangare. Yorokorostoro tokuingi garangangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangarangaran authentic self, your unique self, your divine sacred self, remembering that part of you that is intact, that is pure, that is so much love and light, so much divinity. It is divine, it is sacred. There isn't, I can find a word in the human language. Saratakaiki, bingarakurukukuiki. This part of each person being, it is so extraordinary. Kiara gunguru 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 gung. It goes beyond any word. Kurukuingiagabarakaiki. That is who we truly are. This part, kira garagaraging. So knowing, understanding, remembering this, and walking our own path towards this part of ourselves, Seriki Kira Karaka. Everything else that needs to be worked, it will be worked, and whatever lessons each person being has to learn, Kira Karaka, everything that needs to be recognized, Surutokoiki Giri Garaganaga, and more, it will be helpful for whatever is coming, even when there's a work, when a person being is working on the same thing over and over again. It doesn't mean there's something wrong. It is simply the fact that there are stages, phases that are required, and they will come every time that is needed. Every time that something comes up to the surface, usually the shadow side, something that needs to be worked, it will be worked over and over again until it's completely done, whatever it is. So allow, if there's something that needs to be worked out, do it and just let it go. Do your best not to attach. Do your best not to allow your ego mind to control you. Just find your own way to go through all of this. There will be times that you'll be tired of doing the same thing, or there will be times probably that you feel like nothing is working, that you are doing all of this work, and be patient and hopeful, etc., but things seems not to moving forward. Be patient. If you feel lost, confused, center yourself. If praying helps you find, if being positive, or meditate, or just going out is helpful for you, just do it. The important is to understand that whatever we are experiencing, it is necessary, but also is necessary to remembering over and over again that practicing centering ourselves, whatever practice resonates with us, and they may change over time. It is important to keep that balance, that love, that light, practicing the love and light. Kia boboi kia karakara e. these phases could mean so many things for different people, because each person, even though all of us are moving forward, are awakening more and more, and are doing inner work and taking the steps and being devoted and willing to work on ourselves. There will be challenging times. There will be moments where things seems not to be working out, but they are. Whatever is happening on backstage, whatever is happening, just do your best not to allow the ego mind to tell you what is or what it isn't, but go to your heart soul and allow them to help you understand what it is happening within you, what is happening in your life, because there's always a reason for everything. Erikia bubui gira gara gara giri giri gi bambari gira kuru u borogoro goi gi gara gara gi gara gara gi gara gara gi gara gara gi yorogoro soro dogumbiri gi agara e yoro soro to goiki. Just remember that to do your best, to be gentle with yourself. Do your best to see the light and love within you, but also in everything and everyone. We are all love and light. We are all divine and perfect inside and out. Just remember that true beauty, it's the beauty within. It's the natural beauty that each person being has. Ia boboi kiari kiari ki. And also seeing your outside beauty, which is always unique, will help you to see the beauty on others. The most important person being that you can devote and take care first is yourself, but doing it is important to doing in a divine sacred way, heartfully, soulfully, not in a selfish way. Boro soroto goigi garagareki. Doing this work required so much from a person being, depending on the path that each person being is walking. But it's important to do this. Nobody else can do this for us. We have to do this ourselves, walking this path. Ikarakaraki. Understanding that we have the power to change our lives, to change ourselves, to understand what it is in our heart and soul, and what it is what is our true happiness, what it is supposed us to do in this lifetime. Nobody else can do this for you. Nobody else can tell you truly what it is. Even if they can, your job, each person being job, is to find on their own. It is being dependent in this way and be independent on others for certain things. Okoroboi kia garagai giragaragai giragaragi borosoro to guingin garasrata kaiki girege 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 girege. So trusting and keeping trusting, finding that trust, that confidence, the belief that in ourselves that we can do this. It's very, very, very important. Aragara berikia gurung 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 gurung. So be strong in your own way. Allow things to happen in the way that they need. Facing our shadow side, it isn't an easy thing, but is a necessary thing if we truly choose love and light, if we truly choose happiness and joy, if we truly choose that part of us that is intact, that is so pure, that is authentic. We need to do this kia karakaraki for ourselves and nobody else, Borokoro durigyan garagaragaiki. So also taking the steps to believe, trust, and knowing, remembering ourselves. It's something that is also required, needed, and being patient. Doing this work, walking this path, for each person being, it will be a unique experience. It will show so much. It will change a lot. It will change the way that you see, that you feel, that you know. The growth, it will be constant. Gire gara gara gira gara gara gi. There will be times where things will move, other times things will stop because it is necessary sometimes to stop, because there are other type of work that is being done. Sometimes at the soul level, some things are being done. So sometimes it's necessary to have a break, to stop a little bit for whatever is necessary. And usually is a time to rest, to go within, or whatever is needed, whatever is being shown, asked. Allow your own guidance to come in, and starting to understand when is the heart soul communicating, guiding, and when is the ego mind communicating, and even understanding what is ours and what it isn't. So hopefully this helps you. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for everything.